To us, Hope and Home is, I don't think we probably would have done foster adopt care without Hope and Home. We called all the agencies. They were the ones that actually had someone there and answered the phone. All the staff there at Hope and Home has been wonderful. They could answer all of our questions, and if they couldn't answer them, they found a way to do it. Anybody who's really considering foster or foster adopt care, just open your homes. The kids are there and they need a home.
We got certified on Wednesday, and we received a phone call. Actually, Pam received a phone call on Thursday that there was 3 boys available.
I called my husband in a panic and I said, "You must get home." And so he came home and sent out an email saying, "My wife had triplets." And there they were, just these beautiful angelic boys. When DHS dropped them off, they were there with a Walmart bag full of clothing for the 3 of them.
These kids are just absolutely wonderful. I never saw 3 boys that got along so well and were so well behaved as these 3 kids were.
Having not had young children for a while, we had absolutely nothing. My husband's work, his cubicle would be filled up every day with stuff for the kids, and people from church came right away and brought a ton of stuff.
I think it went two weeks straight that we'd come home and our back mudroom would be full of clothes and toys and stuff for the boys.
Anthony brought a piece of paper home from school when he was in 1st grade, and he said, "Mom, I want to do this drawing contest." And I said, "Okay, let's read it." So I read and I said, I said, "It's not a drawing contest." I said, "But you can write a book, or you can write a story." I said, "What do you want to write about?" And he said, "I think I want to write about me." And I said, "What do you want to write about you?" He said, "I want kids to know that if they're not with their biological parents, it's okay. That you can be happy." That's where it started.
My name is Anthony. I'm 7 years old, and I want to tell you my story. When I was 5 years old, before I came to live with my foster family, I had another home where I lived with my birth mom. I remember this home where there's a lot of fighting. My teeth were rotten and broken apart. Sometimes when my birth mom got mad at me, she would throw me to the floor, and then she would kick me in the stomach. After that, she would put me in the bathtub with all my clothes and filled it all the way to the top with cold water. The next night, a police officer came. Someone called and told them that they could hear a lot of fighting and yelling at our house. The policeman looked at my stomach to see if it was all right. Next, we got in our car and went for a long drive. When she got to this new home, I saw some people I didn't know. They told me their names, and I told them all of our names. And I remember thinking that these people at my new home would not hurt me, like my birth mom did. My little brother and I be safe here. Later, we read some books and did some puzzles together. And then 2 more big kids came to this house. I learned that these big kids lived here. Soon we had dinner, followed by a nice warm bubble bath. After that, it was time for bed. When I was in bed, I was thinking about a lot of things. One of the things I thought, it was nice to be in a soft bed and not on the floor. After about a year of living with this foster family, my new mom and dad talked to my brothers and me about being adopted. On November 1st, 2007, we finally went to see the judge. She asked my little brothers and me if we were happy. We said yes. That's the day we got adopted. I have learned a lot of stuff and forgot a lot of stuff. I know that my family do not hurt each other and that families are forever.
When you read the story and to know where he came from, it's tough because, you know, I'm almost 45 years old and I haven't been through half the stuff he's already been through.
I just don't know how, by looking at those boys, how somebody could not want to take care of them, how they wouldn't do everything in their power to take care of them and have them with them forever. They're just wonderful kids.
The burden's tremendous, but the rewards are tremendous. We're convinced today that the younger boy would not be. He would not be alive if it wasn't for my two kids. I believe that.